Now, take a good look at this policewoman. If you were born, if you are born in the 90s, uh, to a large extent, you may not really relate. If you are born in 2000s, this is the era where people say, oh, leave my picking for me, or leave my kids for me. No, you are born in the 80s. And of course, in the early 90s, you will love and understand what this woman is doing. While we were growing up, communities used to take care of children for their parents, and nobody used to be judgmental back then. Just as I'm talking, I want you to be looking at what this policewoman is doing. She's making sure that the school children who pass wherever she is they are properly dressed. And she's even holding a cane when she's hitting them lightly. Behave well, because this is how it starts. This is how it starts. Once kids are conscious of how they should appear, most likely 90% of the time they'll behave well. So this video speaks a whole lot of volume. A whole lot. Like, I'm sure this woman will be popular in that community. For somebody to have recorded her, for somebody to take their time. And this is like I said, if you were born in the 80s, this should be a very emotional video for you. It is for me. Growing up in the 80s, the respect was massive. Like, regardless of whatever the case may be, you cannot win an elder in an argument. Well, some of us consider it, to be oppression, but seeing the things that are happening these days, the way the kids behave, how they are so disrespectful, they are so quick to disrespect people in the name of standing up for myself. Listen, back then, if you had good attitude, even if police come to the neighborhood to pick you, the entire community will come out and say, we know this guy is a good guy. He's a good guy. Things have changed, technology, blah, 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 blah. But one thing I cannot take away from life is home training. Parents of these days, they've really, really, really failed. Too much swag into taking care of children. There's a traditional way to groom kids. Even as I am at my age, if I see an elder and I don't greet that elder, I feel really stupid. Trust me. My own kids, I sometimes remind my own kids to greet me in the morning. I do, yeah. Facts. And trust me, a whole lot of us are guilty of this. Just look at this room. I want you to, as I'm talking, be looking at the picture. This is a total representation of how it used to be back in the days. If you fuck up before your mama come back, neighbor go don't flog you. You get it? So now she's standing there. She's looking, she's controlling traffic perfectly well, no argument. But then she sees this young man. He's not properly dressed. She gets him to dress properly. Like, what did they go through your mind? You are going to school where that's supposed to be primary responsibility of you going to school is to look and act responsible. So she's making sure that she doesn't see any wrong thing and not correct it. I just saw this video. I was okay. Let me even post this one, and see. You can, if you were born in the 80s, even in 2000, and you experience this kind of stuff, or you know this woman, please just let us know.